Hello, so I wanted to jump on today and do a pick a card reading. We've got the new moon coming tomorrow. That's the new moon eclipse tomorrow. We've got Scorpio season starting. There's just quite a lot going on, and I know there's already quite a few in-depth readings that other readers have done on Instagram. I might do an in-depth reading as well, but today I just felt called to do a pick a card, and I felt like doing a video reading. So you've got three piles in front of you, 1, 2 and 3. So I'll give you just a second to just pick whatever number you feel called to today. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1. So we have the 4 of Pentacles and we have Justice. Okay, so immediately with these cards I'm drawn to a connection that hasn't worked out, and this really strongly for some people does feel like a long-term commitment, like a marriage coming to an end, or somebody, if you're going through divorce proceedings, splitting up. This feels like you've been trying to get through to somebody who has been very stingy materially with you, and it feels like they don't want to give you what you're due, or they don't want to split anything with you. They want to keep hold of everything. So again, if we're talking about divorce, I really do feel this relates to money and assets. So this ex-partner of yours is unwilling to share anything with you, and it feels like they're holding on very, very tightly, and they're not willing to give this up, and they're not going to give this up very easily either. And with the Justice card, you might have been going through some legal proceedings, or even just trying to get through to them as well in your own way, trying to bring some fairness into this, trying to bring some justice into this situation. But it feels like you're on very shaky ground here, and maybe things are starting to feel very insecure in your life, and like they're starting to come crumbling down. And this might be a scary time for you, as many things are changing and you feel like you might be needing to start over again, or the stability and the foundation that you had built with this person in your life, it's like they're now taking it away from you, and they don't want to share it with you anymore. For those that aren't going through a divorce or the end of a long, serious connection, it feels like it's also the vision that you had of a long partnership with somebody is coming to an end. Like the reality is that this situation isn't going to work, and the things that you believe that this person had, the qualities that you believe that maybe they showed you on a superficial level, I feel like maybe you've been dating for a while, they were showering you with love and maybe gifts, and the illusion and the idea of a long-term partnership and a life together. But it feels like now they've suddenly cut that off, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels like they promised you more than what they were actually willing to give you, and it feels very intentional. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they just wanted to get you into bed, or that's just their pattern. They like casual, they like easy, they like fun, and as soon as it becomes something with more depth, then they just shut down and they shut their lives off. And it feels like whatever promises they made you, this stability, this foundation that you had, it's no longer there. They've taken it away from you, and you feel like you're gonna have to start again almost. But I feel like with this Justice card, it's also that needed to happen. You couldn't build your life on false illusions and false promises. And actually, it's a blessing in disguise that this is happening sooner rather than later. Because the sooner these false foundations come down, the better it will be, and the easier it will be for you to start building strong foundations in your life, and have a relationship and a commitment, and even just a way of life that is a lot more authentic, and feels genuine. That's what I'm getting as well. Let's see. I'm going to pull some other cards and see what guidance comes up to do with this. Okay. Two of Pentacles, yeah. So this situation, although it might feel scary at first, it's actually the universe balancing this situation out, and it needed to happen. You couldn't continue under this illusion, under this false pretense of this person, this connection bringing you what you want for the long term, when it just wasn't going to happen. So now, especially with the eclipse season, there's a big sense of things that aren't working, and that you may not have taken action on are suddenly going to change. And although it might not feel like it, it's for a higher good. Even if it feels like things are coming out from underneath you, and it feels like things are getting shaky, or you know, your world is crumbling a little bit, it's actually, in the bigger picture, in the long run, it's something that needs to happen. And that's what I'm getting here with the Two of Pentacles. So this is karma balancing out. This is this situation bringing more balance into your life, ending something that needs to end, and showing you the clarity that you might not have wanted to see, but actually it needs to happen for you to be able to move forward with something that's better for you. Let's see what else comes up. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. So this situation, I feel like it's really been stressing you out, okay? So you can see here the knife is like cut into her, and there's, you know, quite a lot of, I don't know what that is, like disgust, shock. I feel like this situation's been going on for a while, this person, and it's been getting, it hasn't been getting better. And actually, it's been causing a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety and a lot of tension to you. And especially if this was a marriage or a long relationship, obviously that's not something you want to let go of lightly. You're going to work at it. You're going to want it to work. But despite that, I feel like you've tried. I feel like you've given it your all, and you just know as well that it's just not been happening. It's time to call it a day. And this is her, and this is the message that's been coming up before as well. It's gonna leave a scar on you. It's a big part of your life. It's gonna always permanently be a part of you, but it doesn't mean it needs to continue. It doesn't mean you need to carry on this way if it's just not working, if it's just not going to move forward in a positive way and in a healthy way. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what guidance comes up for you in this situation. Any cards of guidance on how to move forward? No, there's too many cards there. Let's see. Cards of guidance. Let's take this one. Ten of Swords again. Yep, so you've got two Ten of Swords there. This situation is painful. This situation is stressful. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. I feel like with all the swords here, there might have even been betrayals. That might be what's led to the end of this connection. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back. There might have been a number of things going on that were just so painful in this connection, and you just thought, let's work through them. Let's work through them. You know, let's forgive, let's try and find a way around it. I feel like you've really given this connection your all, and you've really tried to make it work, but there was finally something that happened, and it's just like, no, I'm done. This paired with everything else in the past that's happened, and it does feel like a betrayal, like this person has just let you down for the final time, and now you're ready to get your strength back. You're ready to start afresh, but to come back as a stronger individual and a lot more strong-willed as well. That's what I'm getting. So with two Ten of Swords, it's completion time. It's time to end this cycle so a new one can begin. Let's just pull one more card. Let's see what is coming next for this. Okay. Oh. And we have the Knight of Wands. I love this Knight of Wands. She's riding a pig through what looks like a candy land. So what's coming next, I feel it's like fun time. It's time for you to just be free and follow your passions, to literally ride the waves of life, and to finally feel like you're able to do things that you have been restricting yourself from. This situation's been causing so much stress and so much tension. You've just felt bogged down by it all, and now it's time just to have some fun in your life that maybe you've forgotten was possible, or you just haven't allowed yourself to. It's time to just go free. Whatever brings you joy, whatever makes your heart feel alive. Whether I'm getting traveling, like for some of you, I'm getting like you've always wanted to travel like solo and you've just never done that before, or you just want to try a new adventure in life or in business, or that's what this is bringing. That's what this ending is bringing, is a sense of freedom, but freedom to follow your heart and your desires. That's what I'm getting. So it's an exciting time ahead. It might seem like it's a bit difficult at first, but with the Justice card, I feel the Justice card always brings balance and karma. And again, here with the Balance card that we've got as well, I don't feel like this is something new that's been going on. I feel like this is a situation that's been going on for a while with these two Ten of Swords. It's been on your mind. It's been in your life for quite a while. This person here, I'm just getting, they're not going to change, or not anytime soon. I'm getting quite a selfish, just stingy energy. But I feel like here, there's a lot of exciting, adventurous times ahead for you. So I just hope that, you can really understand that this is happening for your highest good, and to bring yourself into your heart again, to allow yourself to follow your desires and your passions. Okay, so number 2, we have the Temperance and the Emperor. So 2 major arcana cards. I feel like you are at a very, very calm and peaceful and powerful time in your life. I feel like you've reached a stage where you just feel so content in you, and you're very aware of the world around you and your interaction with it, your place, I guess, who you want to be in this world, who you want to be in this life. And this is like a really, really calming, peaceful, yet inner strength. I feel inner strength and inner power, like energy with these cards. They're really, really, really strong cards, really strong energy, but a happy energy. With the Temperance, I feel like you've worked really hard to get to a point in your life where you feel balanced. You have a balance of work and play. You've spent time making changes to your lifestyle, your routine, your work, just to ensure that you're happy and you feel healthy as well within you, within your body, within your lifestyle. So it's a really, really beautiful energy with this. And I like this Temperance card because she's got one eye open, and with I don't know why, with this Empress card, the way she's looking at the magnifying glass to this dragonfly, to me, I feel like you're looking for love. I feel like you're examining, you're keeping one eye open. You've got this beautiful life that you've made for yourself. You've fallen into this really nice rhythm in your life, but you've got that one cheeky eye open because you want a partner, and you know it's coming. You've got this faith, you've got the trust in the universe. You've done all this you've done a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, and you're like, okay, I'm cool, I'm calm, but I've just got this cheeky one eye open to see, like, when's my person coming into my life? And here again with the Empress, she's so in her power, connected to the world, nurturing your world, and pouring, like, this beautiful energy into the world around you. But you're also, I feel like when you meet somebody, or when somebody comes into your life, or they come onto your radar, you're looking at them, through a lens. You're like, is this the person? Is this my equal partner? What I really like about this energy is you're you know what you want from a partner now. You are literally like, I'm not wasting any time. I'm not going to even give any energy to somebody who I think is a fixer-upper, or somebody who I think I can change, or they're going to know. You know who you are, you know what you want, you know you've built the life that you want, and you know that you want the same in a partner, and you also know how to recognize this in another. So I really like that. Let's see what comes up, what other cards are coming up for you. Yeah, so it feels like you've done a lot of work. Two of Wands. Okay. So with this Two of Wands, I'm getting that while you know what you want from a partner, and you've really been working on yourself to make yourself a person that you're proud of, and you know that you're ready to have a partner in your life, don't let that fall into ego or judgment. This isn't saying that you are, it's just to be wary of judging a book by its cover. So somebody who has the qualities that you want may not be immediately visible, and you might find yourself having such high standards, which is not a bad thing, but maybe you're not recognizing those standards in another because you might just be looking at somebody from a superficial level, rather than giving them the chance to get to know them and getting to know their qualities. So that's a bit of guidance I'm getting. Don't try and rush it. Don't try and force the process of meeting someone, but also be open to it without being too focused on being so sure of yourself that you know what an equal partner looks like, that you're gonna judge it too quickly, is what I'm getting. So with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, I really like this energy. So yeah, I think again, this is just a strong focus on meeting somebody. So with this Nine of Pentacles, you're nurturing your world, you're nurturing your environment. I feel like you've spent a lot of time, and you are spending a lot of time working on you, making sure your day-to-day is what you want it to be and feels good. You're treating yourself well, you're embracing in a lot of self-love time, which I really like. You're not too focused on going out and socializing if it's not going to bring you, if it's not making you feel fulfilled anymore. That's what I feel like. I feel like you've outgrown certain ways of being, and you enjoy people's time and you enjoy being around other people, but you also value your alone time and quality time with you, which is really, really nice to see. And I feel like as you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, as you're in just your own world, enjoying your life, the balance, the Empress energy that you're in, this is when somebody is just gonna, I feel dating, I feel like romance, I feel cute energy with this. So it's like when you have a crush on somebody and you get the kind of butterflies in your stomach type feeling. I feel like that's what's coming into your life, and it's really cute energy actually. Yeah, I don't feel like there's anything more to say on that. I'm not going to go any deeper. Just keep focusing on you. I do feel like with the Two of Wands warning and the Six of Cups, be open to meeting somebody that you might not expect to look like your perfect partner. And by that, I don't mean, settle for less than what you're worth and what you deserve. I just mean on a superficial level, you don't know who this person that has all these attributes and amazing qualities, you don't know where they work, what they're kind of, where you're going to run into them. So just be open to the unexpected is what I'm getting. Okay, and lastly, pile number 3. Let's see, you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. I feel like with this combination, I feel like you've gone into hermit mode. You've gone into a period where you're really focused on you and connecting deeper with yourself. So here we have like, I don't know what this is, like a snail, and then we have like the mini version of it. So I feel like you've been spending a lot of time kind of disconnecting from the world and from people, to go into hermit mode, just to connect deeper to yourself, to your inner child, to you, without all of the conditioning, the layers of the world, I guess. You just want to get to the true, not the true you. Sorry for that. I had to pause. I'm in Vietnam in like an Airbnb in the middle of the city, and this woman has been, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's arguing or she's been screaming at somebody. Seems to have calmed down now. So anyway, back to the reading. So yeah, you've been in hermit mode. You've taken time out from the world, and you've wanted to connect deeper to you, and your little voice, your inner child. And with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there's two things. Either somebody's left your life, this was a connection, somebody you were with, or it could be a family member. For some of you, I'm getting it's like your child has left your world and left you. Somebody has left your life and they've gone off to make themselves in the world, to pursue the world, feels like it's somebody very young with this Knight energy. They've either gone off, they've moved out of the family home, or they've moved away somewhere, they've gone to take up a job somewhere, they've just gone to find their own place in the world. By doing that, it's left you a lot of time to be alone and to go deeper into you, and connect deeper to yourself. For some of you, I feel like this is a connection. So it might be with somebody younger or somebody who's kind of starting again in their life, embracing this kind of youthful energy where they're quite excited to go off into the world, to, maybe they've quit their job, they're making a career change, they suddenly want to relocate somewhere. And that's what's left you kind of here alone, and this time to think about you and connect deeper to you, and what do you want? Who are you without this person in your life? Let's see what else we get. Oh, on that situation. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a negative thing. It doesn't feel like it's something bad. It feels like something that you knew was going to happen. This person for a while has been, it's their time. It's time for them to go off and do their own thing. Let's see. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so with these cards, with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this person kind of leaving your life to go and work on themselves and their own world has given you an opportunity for two things. One, for more self-love. I feel like you needed this time to both connect to yourself again and also nurture yourself. Give yourself some love that maybe you haven't been able to do while nurturing this other person and helping them to grow or supporting them. It's not a negative thing at all. It just means that you were maybe neglecting yourself a little bit, and now it's time to give yourself that self-love. But also with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this hermit mode, this time alone, has made you realize that you've got so much to share and so much to give that you could use to help others. And these feel like they could be small projects, like whether it's small charity projects or just people in your life or projects in your life that you can, undertake, like in your neighborhood, amongst friends, amongst family. I feel like you've just got so much extra time. You've got resources, you've got energy. You're a person with a lot to give, both on an emotional level and a physical level. And it feels like now this person has gone off to pursue their life. I feel like there's going to be a return of this person. okay, it doesn't feel like this is like a ending, or it feels like whoever this person is that has gone off, it's just because they need to focus on their own world and making themselves for right now. It doesn't feel like it's a bad ending in any way. It just means that it's them leaving is freeing you up to share your love and your resources with others around you that could really benefit from what you have to give. So it's a really nice, I don't know, I'm feeling like a really nice energy of confidence. I feel like the confidence and also the acknowledgement that you are a person that can do a lot for others and share a lot for others, and they would appreciate it, and also it would make you feel good as well. That's what I'm getting with the self-love, like by helping others and by sharing what you have with others. I feel like it would make you feel good as well, and also feel like you're valuing, a good way to value your time and what you have to give. Oh, let's see, I want to pull another card for guidance. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This is such a beautiful card. I just feel like you can really help others make their dreams come true. There's something that you have, and again, I'm getting it's not just, it's on an emotional level, but also on a physical level. There's some way that you can make others have their own dream lives. And yeah, there's something that you can share. I just feel like this big awakening, this hermit mode is going to help you really tap into what you want to do. So you might be some high-powered person working like this incredible job, and you might have a lot of money, but also connections or power or resources. And I feel like you're realizing that you can use that in a way that can be shared and to help others. And whatever this way is, can help others to really, it's like transfer. You can literally change people's lives. For some, I'm also getting, you can help others have a family, and I don't know how that is, but there's something that you have, or there's either a skill or a connection or something where you can help others have a family where they haven't been able to. And here again, I'm getting, there's self-love, but there's also helping kids. So it's using your powers and your resources, or even if you're not some high-flying career person and you feel like, okay, I'm just living a modest life, I have, it's not just about, you don't have to be wealthy to have wealth that you can share with others. So it might be working with the charities, with children, fostering, adopting. There's just some way that you're really going to make a difference in the lives of others. Now that you have a lot more free time, and you can, I feel like you're mothering, you're nurturing, you've got these beautiful gifts and qualities and abilities that you can share that with other people.